Well, hello everyone. It's me, your friend Obsidian Black, aka the Chanting Empress, but most importantly, Creator's Witness, and I call myself Creator's Witness because I'm here to witness the great works of Creator and mention it. I hope this message finds you in good spirits. Couple of things. Please be sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Everyone who subscribes, Creator's going to take care of you. Going to do you a little favor for doing me a favor. Please go ahead and like the video, everybody who likes it. Creator's going to take care of you. He's going to do you a little favor for doing me a little favor. Please be sure to leave a comment. Bumba Cleasy. Creator is going to do a little favor for you for doing me a favor. You see me? Equal, give, and take. Okay? So please like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment. I love the comments. I try to get back to everybody in the comments. And then when it becomes a lot or I fall asleep, that's it. But I still give a lot of love in the comments. I actually enjoy reading them, and I do read every last one. Couple of announcements, please. Subscribe to my backup channel, which is the Chanting Empress 2. I'm going to link I'm going to paste the link to that channel in the comments section, and I'm going to paste it there going forward, okay? So it'll be in the comments section in a pinned comment going forward so that you guys can subscribe to it, and the videos that I post here will be posted there because I don't want to lose my work, okay? So I've decided that there's nothing on there now, but going forward, I've decided that I don't want to lose my work, so I'm going to go ahead and back up my channel with another channel, okay? Another thing that we got going on here is if your account gets deleted off of Instagram, Facebook, or Threads, your Meta account, and you have to submit a facial recognition video, Creator says do not do it. It's a trap. They are exterminating woke accounts, okay? So make them black cloud stay there, all right? They're exterminating woke accounts. You don't need them. Creator will. If they do it to you, Creator will provide you with your same audience on a different platform, all right? They're trying to, come after Creator's people, and Creator doesn't depend that. So that's what needs to be known. So today is 12/12. Ejile Sibora. A lot of you are coming into inheritance, okay? And this date or this number, 12/12, you've been seeing it a lot. All right? Creator wants you to know that somebody is definitely going into the hospital, okay? And they are not coming out, okay? Prior to me starting the reading, he said, this reading, people are going into the Bumbaclot hospital and they're not coming out, okay? Creator. By the way, I'm not going anywhere. I'd like to be with you guys until I'm old and blood gray. I would like to link up with you guys and bump pendulums with you and hug you. Let's see. Both pendulums, be still. Not be still, we'll slow down. Both of you spin forward in a circle. Oh, let me move over some. Both of you spin forward in a circle. They're not in sync. They're doing it. They got their own personality. Both of you. This one over here spin cute. Well, you do too, okay? Both of you spin backwards in a circle. Bumba Cleasy. All right, both of you swing back and forth. Both of you swing left to right. You look lazy. Let's see. All right. Left side. You're a little lazy. Okay, both of you to the front. Oh, okay. Blood, Cleety. Okay, left side doesn't like being called lazy. All right. Okay, okay. Both of you swing backwards. Backward circle. Left side is like, I don't want to bump into right side. Right side is very, very wild. Okay, both of you, let's do this way, left to right. Both of you, let's give the yes head nod. Bumbo-cleasy. Now, I'm not ambidextrous, okay? It's just creator. Just creator. So let's do a circle again. Rasclity. My bad! Blood clot, yeah? Creator say yes. Yeah, bad. Okay? The two of you, give each other a hug. Trying to catch. Oh, they get blood clotted. They gave each other a high five. Bubble clat. All right, the two of you to your regular sides. Okay, all right. Which one should I put down? Put that one down. Okay. Put that one down. And the one that I need to use, spin in a circle. Okay. Say goodbye to the soul family, left side. And where would you like me to place you? Over here? Okay. All right, let's go. Creator says, let me lead you to completion. Creator says, your family is going to the hospital. When your family goes to the hospital, they do not come out. Okay, they won't be coming out. Creator says, cooperate with Creator. Okay? Creator says, you have a relative in here who's going in the hospital for something happening in their chest. Okay? This relative, they could be having a stroke, a blood clot, heart failure. Okay? But this person's completion is cause for a celebration. All right? This person's death is actually one of the best things that's ever happened to you. Okay, because it brings about a balance. It brings about some type of gift or reward. This person's death, okay, it brings about a different life. Big changes. This person's death marks the end of an era, okay, for everybody, and a destruction of the family unit in the way that it looks now. Okay, this person's death changes the dynamic of the family unit and the way that it's shaped now. Okay, it brings about, how can I say, a great ending, all right, to how your family deals with each other, to the family unit. You are going to be getting some type of like communication from your relatives. People who turn their backs on you are going to be reaching out to you because this person is no longer here. And it was this person's mouth, okay, that was causing them to ignore you, block you, not speak to you, disrespect you, okay, or treat you with callousness. All right? This person's death makes everyone feel more comfortable dealing with you. A lot of you are going to have to decide if you're going to deal with these people after they diss you. Okay, after they decided that they didn't want to treat you with the same equality that they treated each other. Creator is saying, don't deal with them. So you can expect for when this person dies, everyone to reach out to you. Okay? This person that's dying, they are a thief. Okay? They stole something from you. What is it that they stole? financial stability, okay? So this person that's going in the hospital, okay, that's not coming back out, that's at a completion of life, they took something from you, they lied on you, they turned others on you, and now they're going to meet Creator. Creator's done with the board. All right. In case you guys haven't had a chance to take a screenshot of the board best way you can. Okay. Alrighty. And Creator, where would you like for me to place the board? Over here. All right. This is a 12-12 reading, so you're getting some type of inheritance from this person dying. This person stole your inheritance, okay? This person robbed you of something that someone else left to you that was very valuable to you. This person did not want you to have it. For some of you, 12 is also the police, so somebody's being investigated by the cops or a private investigator or a police investigator, okay? Because 12 is also police, okay? This is the deep seer. Something is being looked into. The same way you've been looking into why everybody was moving funny, 12-12 indicates that somebody else is being looked into, most likely fraudulent documents and paperwork. They tried to forge a signature and claim something, and they're being investigated for that, okay? What would you like to? So this is the 12-12 Ejile Sibora reading. You have been, okay, Creator wants to use the Ifa deck. You have been through some undeserved judgment and undeserved punishment. You were victimized by somebody who felt like they needed you to go away, stay away. They couldn't bully you, so they had you isolated and ostracized. This is the person that is leaving. This person who had you isolated and ostracized is leaving. 12-12 on the clock. All right, bless up the deck, Creator, Supreme Creator, my Creator. Supreme Creator, my Creator, because none no greater. Please provide us with detailed, accurate messages. Messages that the collective and the soul family can understand. Please provide them with the answers that they are looking for at this time. Please provide us with clarity. Supreme Creator, Great Creator, my Creator, because none no greater. I want to tell you that I love you and I appreciate you deeply for the gifts that you have bestowed upon me and the gifts that you have bestowed upon the soul family and your children. I want to thank you very much for everything you've done for us, including saving our lives when the gang stalkers and the family members that wanted us dead, okay, sent people after us. Thank you for saving us from them and proving to them who we are to you. Letting them know that we are dear to you, teaching them that dealing with us is creating a problem with you. I would like to thank you for providing us with patience and discernment and the ability to show grace to those who don't deserve any grace. He's like, facts, pointing at my mouth. Facts. Great Creator, Supreme Creator, my Creator. Let's get busy. Creator chooses the Ephod deck because you know when you see this plastic container, I Ephod that. Let's get cracking. All right. Where would you like me to place you? Over here. So you're getting freedom at this time. Irelowo. Goodness and blessings by way of personal freedom here. We have the Supreme Creator has provided them with clear proof as to who you are to Creator. That's what needs to be known. I just said that, and I love when I say things and then the card comes right out. So somebody's going to pass away. We have Ejiyoko here. The exposure of one of your worst hidden blood clot enemies is coming out. You're going to find out who your hidden blood clot enemy is. You aren't going to be surprised. You know who this is, but proof is going to be there. Solidified, valid proof. The person who had you gang stalked. The one who sent the hunter or the hitman after you. The one who wanted to learn your location and annihilate you. The one who wanted to make it seem like you were crazy. The one who wanted to take you out. That person, yeah. They sent someone after you who never misses a target with the Ochosi energy. Blood clots, yeah. They're about to be exposed. They're about to be naked. Blood clots, yeah. Stripped of all they were hiding from. Yeah, and they're about to be dispersed, dismantled, and scattered. The end of confusion and chaos is near, and your enemy is experiencing a sagbo, misfortune, araye, by separation. Araye means separation, dispersed, dismantled, scattered. Araye is the spirit of something that is breaking things apart and causing chaos, okay? Googly mooglies, blood clots, whatever it is that they sent to you, it's about to get real. There's a female here that's passing away. It says Olokun is bringing a gift with Erosan, okay? We got a female that's dying here. We have Orosan, okay? And we have Olokun is bringing a gift. When Olokun brings you a gift, it's hidden blood clot money, and it's also a secret being exposed. Olokun is the Orisha in African spirituality of the dark parts of the sea, the abyss, where all of the hidden treasure lies. So everything that was hidden is being floated or brought up to the top for all to see. When Olokun comes out, hidden treasure, okay, is going to be brought forward to you. Okay, hidden treasure when Olokun comes out. Also, when Olokun comes out, somebody's secret is exposed. They're naked. Black Latia. What needs to be known? There's a pataki when Orumala, okay, the Orisha of divination, is walking along the beach and he's very poor, okay? He's in despair. He's thinking to himself, why am I not making money? Why do I not have stability? Where is my blessings? Why am I living this way? And while he was walking along the beach at night, talking out loud, praying for some type of blessing to come out of the blue, some type of boon or ace from the heavens, right? He's eating some fruit. I actually have my fruit smoothie right here. He's eating some fruit. And as he eats his fruit, he's sharing it with the ocean. Well, Olokun, okay, doesn't get to have any fruit at the bottom of the ocean. So to Olokun, this fruit was a treasure. Olokun started to eat from the fruit that Orumala was throwing into the water and sharing with the beach. And he said, let me go ahead and give Orumala this bumbleclot gift. Olokun created a giant tidal wave, and the water rose up. And Orumala was like, Rascality, I'm broken, I'm poor, I'm eating this fruit, and now I'm going to drown. And the wave goes way up into the blood clot air, and then it crashes down, but not to splash on Orumala. Bumbaclacy. When the wave crashes down to the ground, the seashore is filled with jewels and money and treasures and silver cups and golden things and everything you can imagine that would be a sunken treasure. And Olokun said, oh my goodness, and I have blood clot rich and I have blood clot. What I'm gonna do with all of this blood clot, yeah? Okay? And Olokun is now rich because he gave some fruit. Orumala is now rich because he gave some fruit to Olokun. Okay? So Olokun has hidden treasure. You're about to receive money or a blessing that was hidden from you. In the Odu of Obada, which comes out of a lot, Obada is the father of Ejile Sibora. Now, African spirituality does not have no gender. Okay, so it is the parent of the number 6, Obada, is the parent of Ejile Sibora. In this Odu, something is being passed down to someone else. You're seeing 1212. Ejile Sibora, you are getting some type of inheritance that you are deserving of from Creator. Okay? Black Lady, Olokun is bringing you a gift. Now, Orumala is the Orisha of divination. Again, a lot of you are readers. I'm willing to bet most of you, or 99.999% of you, is that what needs to be known, okay? What needs to be known, great Creator, Supreme Creator, my Creator. What needs to be known, let's give it one more shuffle. And just to make it more cleaner, I'll break it in half and shuffle it. Orumala! Black Auntie, Orumala. I was just talking about Orumala. Because Creator says I'm divinely channeling. Orumala is also a divine channeler. Black lady, Creator wants you to know that your enemy, okay, is receiving karma. They're being bound, captured, and imprisoned by Creator. They are sick. Babaluaye. They smell like hospital. They have a wasting illness, okay? They're being imprisoned at the hospital. Okay? You see how this works? Black lazy. Okay, so their arrest is the hospital. Okay, they're going in the hospital. Bamba clads, yeah? Creator wants to remind you that everything you leave behind, walk away from it. Okay? Your enemy needs to understand that the people that they worked with are going to be the cause of their demise. Bamba. Okay, the people that your enemy worked with, or the people that worked with your enemy is the cause of their demise. They're going to turn against each other. Last days in the light. Somebody is passing away. They're in their last days in the light. They're going to die, okay? They're in their last days in the blood clot light. It's lights out, blood clot for them. It's lights, blood clot out. They're in their last days in the light. What needs to be known? Great Creator, Supreme Creator. Somebody else is in danger of having some type of accidental death. Okay, we have a Sagbo Fitbo. Your enemy is going to experience some type of accidental death. They're in their last days in the light. Okay, they're going to have some violent death, accidental death. Your enemy needs to pay attention to their surroundings, because people are going to start turning on each other, and somebody's going to get lights, the blood clot out. Bumba crazy. I'm telling the truth. Here's Arumala twice. Something is being brought to you. Okay, Arumala. Okay, Arumala is the Orisha of divination. Okay, Creator says that you're destined to influence a community. You see that? You're destined to influence a community, whether you're a male or a female. Okay, what needs to be known? That you are someone who is a divine channeler. Okay, you are somebody who has the keys to the matrix, is what Creator gave you. The keys to the matrix, meaning you can lead other people through the doorways. The keys to the matrix. What needs to be known? Bomboclatia. Creator wants you to know that your enemy, who did witchcraft to you twice, okay, is receiving reverse hex. A Sagbo Ogo. You see that? Witchcraft was thrown at you, and it's going in the bumbleclot reverse. Your enemy is in the last days in their last days in the light, because they did witchcraft to you, and the witchcraft is going in the reverse. For a lot of you, this is a fire sign: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They're also experiencing some type of paralysis, body aches and pains, bone problems. Okay, what needs to be known? Like I said, they're also experiencing some type of paralysis, body aches and pains, bone problems. They're unable to move forward. They are a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, who performed witchcraft on you. They went to a Babalao twice with the Orumala card here twice. The Babalao threw witchcraft at you. They did something with candle magic with Shango for you to be paralyzed, stuck, unable to move forward. Your enemy is in their last days in the light because they did witchcraft to you. They're bound to be stuck the same way they wanted you to be stuck, unable to move forward and stunted. A Sagbo, misfortune, Egba, by way of paralyzation, non-movement. This fire sign, Shango energy, okay? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They threw witchcraft on you, and it's going in the reverse, and they're going to blood clot, not be here. A Sagbo Fitbo. They're going to have some accidental death. For some of you, they're going to have a stroke. Sorry about that. I had to cut real quick. For some of you, they're going to have a stroke. When they have a stroke, they're going to hit their bumbleclot head on something and be blood clot lights out. Okay? They're going to have a stroke. They're going to hit their head on something and be bumbleclot lights out. So the initial reason why they're going to the hospital may be for some type of issue with their heart or their chest. But when they have this said stroke or aneurysm, they're going to bust their head up on the floor. They're a Sagbo Fitbo. They're going to have some type of accidental death, and there's some type of paralyzation happening here. They're unable to move forward. This person gossiped about you, and the reason why this individual individual is going to be paralyzed with broken bones and unable to move forward is because they did voodoo or witchcraft for you to be paralyzed, broken bones, and unable to move forward. We have Baba Luwaye here again. They're going in the hospital. They're going to die in the hospital. You're going to receive a gift when this person dies in the hospital. This person is a thief and they owe you something, okay? Owanrin. That's the group, the collective, or the community. What needs to be known? In Owanrin, this Odu talks about not having issues or a taboo with family issues, family fighting, creating war with family. Whoever this person is, they did something to make the family turn against you. Whoever this person is, they created discord within the family, including their stealing. They're a liar. They're a liar who pretends to love bumper clot Jesus. Meanwhile, they do bumper clot spell work. What needs to be known? Blood clots, yeah. This person is connected to your mother or your grandmother's side. Okay, with the Yemaya energy. This person is connected to your mother or your grandmother, okay? What needs to be known? For some of you, your grandmother left you some money and your auntie stole it, or she stole the paperwork. Your auntie has been doing voodoo to you. What needs to be known? There's also a male relative in your family with the Yemaya energy. They could be a Scorpio, Pisces, or a Cancer. Okay, whoever this man is, he's going to jail, a Sagbo Ewan. He's very concerned about imprisonment because he did some type of fraud to your name, okay? That's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, masculine. We have a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You're Ire Arubo. An older person, once again, left you some finances and the thief is going to die. Bumba clots, yeah, and the other one is going to jail. Again, whoever this woman is that's going to die, I would be willing to bet money that she's a fire sign. She's an Oshun in the negative aspect. This is the auntie who does voodoo, Marsha, Bumba clots, yeah. Somebody could be Antoinette, or they got an et in their name. They're an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They're a sperm bandit. They did voodoo, and that's how they got their children. They stole sperm from their husbands. They're a witch. They do love spells. Everything that they've ever done is bumbaclot voodoo, and I'm speaking facts. Ere Elise Elenu. This is your grandmother's daughter. Okay? For some of you, your grandmother's daughter or some type of aunt's son. Okay? Take what resonates. I'm hearing it's your grandmother daughter or it's your auntie's son. Something like that. For some of you, it's your brother and your mother. Okay? Blood cleaty. So take what resonates and disregard the rest. I'm speaking the truth. This person I got bumba clot dead and you're going to get your money. We have Ogun. So all these Orishas is showing out today, coming out in the reading with their nice archetype energy. With the Ogun energy, whoever this man is, if he's an Ogun, he's in the military. He's a part of the police department. Because Ogun is somebody who is good with weapons. So the military, they could be a pilot. Okay? This person could use guns. This person could be good with tools. They could be a mechanic. Okay? Anything that has to do with metal and technology or using metal to create, whoever this person is, or they could also be the type of person that when they're going through something, they get very quiet, okay? Whoever this individual is, they are going to not be, they're going to jail. This man is going to jail. What needs to be known? Yeah, that's the truth. You guys are coming up Erei Iatobi, which means that you're getting the truth from a spiritualist, okay? What needs to be known? That this person is a liar and they did bumper class spell work to you by way of passing gossip, lies, and slander. This person's lying, stinking bumper clot mouth created some type of gang stalking. And if it wasn't physical gang stalking, they had been hiring practitioners to do voodoo to you on a regular bumper clot basis. Creator wants you to know that he has taken up your case. Your Ire Ocha. What is this card? Your enemy is going to bumper clot die. They're Opaida. For some of you, they'll be dead by the 17th of this month, okay? Your enemy is going to die. Earth is going to be fed a body. Creator wants to remind you that none no greater than Creator, who is the one who did this for you, okay? Yeah, they're going to jail, okay? They're going to blood clot jail, okay? They got a warrant out for their arrest. Already they're being investigated by the police for something that they did. Okay, because somebody told on their ass. We got a rumor here again. Oops. Sorry, this reading is just a bunch of, I have to cut it and come back and all types of stuff, but we getting it done, okay? We have a rumor here again who wants you to know that somebody who's doing an investigation knows all of this person's secrets. This person is going to be snitched on. This card talks about the forces of nature and the Akashic records. Somebody knows all of somebody's secrets and they're going to tell. We got Oya coming out in this bomba cloth. They're definitely going to the cemetery. Oya in this part of the reading means that a warrant is going to be signed for somebody's arrest because somebody's being snitched on by a person who is the keeper of all of their secrets. So this person worked with another person and this other person knows everything that your enemy Bumbleclot did. This man, this Ogun energy, this man is going to jail who's related to you because this Bumbleclot man set you up to go through something and his friend or his compadre is telling on his ass. Okay, this could happen for you on Wednesday. Bumbleclazy, I think Wednesday is the 15th. What needs to be known? Bumbleclazy. And they did all of this to you because they felt like you were beneath them. Okay? This person felt like you were beneath them and that they could do with you as they felt like it. All right? That they could come at you, they could try to have you killed. It took Creator to step in and fix it because a normal person would have ended up dead because of this. Okay? A normal person would have ended up dead, deceased, under the ground, blood clot missing, under the same duress that you went through. It was Creator who delivered you directly. You were getting blessings by way of the great Creator who is providing you with some type of closure here. He's getting rid of somebody and he's ensuring that you're receiving some type of financial blessing and vindication, and this person is going to jail. Okay? You got one person passing away and another person going to jail. One person is last days in the light. The other person is their last days in freedom. Sorry for all the gaps in the reading. What needs to be known? Yeah, one person's going to the hospital. We have Ejile Sibora, Bumbleclazy, 1212, the child of Obada. What did I say? You're getting some type of inheritance. Somebody left you an inheritance and they stole it from you. Okay? They stole this inheritance. Agsagba Ewan. You can't make this up. Somebody stole your inheritance. It's more than one person, okay? It doesn't matter if they even Bumbleclot know each other. One of them is going in the hospital with some type of blood illness, blood disease, babaluaye. They're having a stroke, some type of aneurysm, blood clot, yes, Bumbleclazy, and the other person is going to jail. One person's going in the hospital and they're not coming out. The other person is going to prison and they're not coming out. You're Ejile Sibora, the rightful inheritor, the child of Obada. Obada is the very rich person. Okay, Ejile Sibora is the person who's supposed to be the rightful ruler. The Jon Snow, okay, to the Rhaegar Targaryen. Bumbleclot, yeah, the real Bumbleclot prince or princess that was promised some Bumbleclot inheritance from Creator. Blood clot, yeah. What needs to be known? I love when the numbers come out like that. 12, Bumbleclot, 12. So Creator says you will see right through the bullshit and pass judgment because, again, remember, all of these family members had a meeting and they decided that they was going to withhold something from you. Okay? So remember Bumbleclot that. Remember, this is the message of death here. Ejioko, you're seeing 222. Your family members are tyrants, and they repeated the mistakes that your ancestors did, which was steal, and Bloodclot tried to kill each other. They were savages. The buck stops Bloodclot here. You are Ejioko, okay? You're the messenger of Bloodclot death. Bumbleclot, yeah. They should have left you alone. When they came after you, they provoked their own Bumbleclot demise, their death. Somebody going to Bloodclot jail, somebody going to the Bumbleclot cemetery. What needs to be known? For some of you on a Bumbleclot Saturday, a blood clot, yeah. Y'all know how I like to read already, right? So I'll keep on going sometimes until there's a back of a card. Again, for some of you on Saturday. You may be watching this reading on Saturday, okay? One of your relatives is a Sagbo Fitbo. It came out twice, okay? They're going to have some accidental sudden blood clot death. They need to be very bumbleclot careful because they might go dead. Whatever this death is, it's going to hurt, okay? It's an accidental violent blood clot death. A Sagbo Fitbo Creator is giving you double confirmation on a Saturday. Even Yemaya, her day of the week is bumbleclot Saturday. Blood clots, yeah? What needs to be known? I think I'm going to wrap this up here. For the 12-12 reading, Ejile Sibora, you're going to be getting your inheritance. That a lot of you are tarot card readers and you speak prophetic word. And the reason why your family don't like you is because you know what's going to happen to them before it happens. A lot of you know the bumbleclot business and you talk up and you speak up because you're Creator's witness and you're here to witness the great works of Creator and mention it. And they're mad that you mentioned their bumbleclot prophecy. You knew that they were going to blood clot do this to themselves. Blood clot, yeah? So you sat and you bumbleclot waited and you said, you know what, Creator already told me what he was going to do to bumbleclot you. So I'm going to sit here and I'm going to let it happen. You are not weak. You allowed the great blood clot Creator to handle your bumper clot business. And blood clot, yeah. And for some of you, it's Wednesday. Wednesday, okay, a blood clot change in the wind. And a storm is coming on Wednesday. For some of you, it's Saturday. Creator wants to remind you that you are a reader. You're a medium. You can hear Creator when he tells you what's going on. We have also Sunday. Bumper clot, yeah. Creator wants you to know, okay? We have bumper clot Sunday. Wow, blood clot, yeah. What? We have Friday. Today's Friday. Creator has my cards in alignment. Blood clot, yeah, you're going to be depositing something in the bank. To the bank. You see that? To the bank. You're going to the bank. Okay, you're going to be able to deposit your money. So hold on tight. Okay, because things are about to start picking up blood clot speed. Creator says that you hate where you are. It's boring and you don't like it. You'd like some type of bumper clot change. It's coming. You've been feeling general unhappiness. Like, where is my blessing? Black clot, yeah. It's coming. It's coming. Remember, Obsidian Black Bumper Clot told you. It's coming, okay? Somebody's house is going to be raided by the blood clot authorities. This is Creator's doing. He's running the authorities up into blood clot, yeah. He's running the authorities up into somebody's blood clot house. They're being punished by way of Creator's hands directly. The authorities are coming for them. We have Eshu energy here. They're going to be bound, captured, and imprisoned. Your bumbleclot enemy is going to jail. This dirty, nasty mongrel dog is going to jail because he sent a targeted attack on you. It was a curse or a malefic direct attack targeted and executed at you, a Sagbo Epe. He's going to jail. And Creator is sending him there. He's a Sagbo Otanawa. He's being punished by way of Creator's hands directly. He was to stop being effed up. And everybody who participated and supported this person is going down with them bumper clock. You see the Eshu energy? Creator is going to bind, imprison, arrest, and capture your bumper clock enemy because a house is going to be raided by the authorities. Make your blood clot stay there. So Creator's bringing you a gift. And I think that that's it for us tonight with the 12-12 reading. And 12 came out a lot of times because 12 is the police. Bumblecleasy. Ejile Sibora. Blood clot, yeah. December 12th, 12-12. Well, everyone, that's it for me at this time. My name is Obsidian Black, a.k.a. the Chanting Empress. But most of all, Creator's Witness. And I call myself Creator's Witness because I'm here to witness the great works of Creator and mention it. Love you all. Bye. Wave goodbye to the people in Creator. Bumblecleasy. We're going to look at together. Bye. This was a great reading. I loved it.